You know, there's this old story about Alexander the Great. A time when he encountered a Hindu monk.
Oh, now that sounds interesting. Alexander meeting a monk? What happened?
Alexander, in all his power, asked this monk a rather ambitious question. How can one know if a man is truly God?
Bold question. I bet he was expecting a profound answer.
Oh, he got one. The monk looked at him and replied, when he does what no man can do.
Whoa, that's simple, yet it hits hard. So did Alexander understand the meaning?
He did. That response stirred something deep in him. And you know what? Alexander took it to heart and learned from it.
That's incredible. But it sounds like Alexander wasn't done learning life's big lessons.
Exactly! There's another story. Alexander met the philosopher Diogenes on one of his travels. Wanting to impress him, Alexander offered, "Tell me what you desire, Diogenes. I'll give it to you."
And Diogenes, being who he was, probably didn't go for it.
Oh, you're right. He barely looked up and just said, "Move out of my sunlight."
That's classic. But there's more to that, isn't there?
Yes, and Alexander knew it. Diogenes didn't need power or wealth, he wanted freedom from all those things. That one line, "Move out of my sunlight," was a reminder that peace doesn't come from riches or fame. Alexander was so moved that he later said, "If I were not Alexander, I would want to be Diogenes."
That's powerful. For someone like Alexander, that must have meant a lot.
It really did. And it didn't end there. When Alexander left this world, he didn't take his empire or wealth, he left it all behind. But there was one thing he took with him.
And that was?
The result of his karma. He carried the weight of his deeds, his actions. That's what wise sages and prophets have always taught us. Good deeds are what we take with us.
So true. It's like they're saying, do good, because that's the only thing that truly endures.
Exactly. Think about it, if the Creator can make this vast universe, couldn't there also be consequences for our choices? It's a reminder to live wisely and do good.
Wow, those ancient stories have some deep lessons. Now that's something to think about.